balling every day of the week. Like
The World Cup is the biggest sporting event in the world with over 6 billion viewers expected in this edition, with the opening game expected to have 1.5 billion viewers.
Yeah, and if you compare that to the Qatar 2022 World Cup, which had 5 billion viewers throughout the tournament and 1.5 billion viewers in just the finals, it's clear that we are going to be experiencing a marked increase in the amount of viewers.
Yeah.
And this year's tournament is going to be hosted by 3 nations, as we have said before.
Yeah.
With USA hosting the larger part of the matches.
Yes,
USA on
60%.
USA on their own are going to be hosting 60% of the matches, which is around 60 to 62 matches. With Mexico hosting 20% of the matches, which is around 20 to 22 matches, depending on how the knockout stages progress. And then Canada hosting 6 or 8% of the matches.
They actually have the lowest percentage because they are an upcoming footballing
nation. They are a growing nation. So they'll be hosting around 6 to 8 matches here, depending on how the knockout stages progress.
Everyone has a favorite team to win every competition. For me, let's start with the Argentine national team, the La Abi Celeste, as they are being called. Their talisman, Lionel Messi, who this has to be like his last outing at the FIFA World Cup. We have a lot to expect from the Argentine national team with the way they play, their possessive style of play, their stacked midfield, players like Rodrigo de Paul, they have players like Paredes, Enzo Fernandez, the best player from the Chelsea Football Club. Like, they feel like he's not their best player, but he is. Let's look at the veteran Otamendi. Nicolas Otamendi, this happened to be also his last outing for the Argentine national team. And one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Emiliano Martinez, the one who gave Argentina the World Cup, their last victory against France in the penalty shootout. The savior, Emiliano Martinez, one of the ones to watch. Let's not forget, Lionel Messi has a record to break in this competition. He is looking out to becoming one of the highest goal scorers in the FIFA World Cup.
Even if he makes that record, there is somebody from the France national team, which are also a favorite to win this tournament. They have arguably the best squad in the tournament. They have arguably the most complete squad in the tournament. Pace, power, flair, and raw quality. They have everything. They are a European nation that is filled with black people. They have players that are coming off arguably their best seasons in club football. They have Ousmane Dembele, who is the current Ballon d'Or holder, won the Champions League back-to-back now, has won the Liga 1 back-to-back now. He's coming off his best spell in club football, scoring goals, making assists, and working extremely hard for the team. You have Kylian Mbappe, who has won the Pichichi for the second time in a row in the La Liga. He's also coming off a very good season. You cannot take that away from him. You have Tchouaméni, who is a rock-solid, experienced player. When you say experience in the national team, you have it in Tchouaméni very well.
Let's look at another tournament favorite, the Spanish national side, the La Fuliroca. They have an enviable midfield depth. They have the likes of Rodri, Pedri, the likes of Gavi, Dani Olmo. They have a whole lot of midfield players. Their midfield is stacked. They play with technicality. They play with intellectual. They play intellectual. They play intellectual football. Football no be ga. No be if you like gym. Calm. Brilliance. They have the likes of Kubasi in the midfield, one of the best defender of this generation. You know what I'm talking about. Pau Kubasi, of course, a La Masia product. And we also have one of the best right wingers in the world, if not the best right winger in the world. You know his name, even before I mention, you know him, the almighty Lamine Yamal. I believe Spain will have a wonderful
statements like this. This boy is mentioning Spain and he's saying it in the first person. How can you be mentioning Spain when you have
no, Bobo? Spain will have a wonderful run in this competition and they'll make the finals.
Fine. They are not making the finals because there is a certain Cristiano Ronaldo leading the Portuguese national team They are a strong contender in the tournament. They have an international great, Cristiano Ronaldo,
But
who
they've not won this competition
who
before.
has the most international goals for any senior men's national team player.
Okay, fine.
They also have the best midfield trio in the world. They have the most informed midfield duo anchoring their midfield, Joao Neves and Vitinha. They have the Premier League MVP of the season, Bruno Fernandes. They have Nuno Mendes running the flanks down the right. He's having the season of his career. He's not even arguably.
And you know,
he's currently the best
Lamine
left back in the world.
And you know,
Currently the best left back in
Lamine
the
was
world.
the MVP,
And then
MVP in the La Liga.
They also have experienced players in their defense. They have a very, very good squad depth, and they're looking to make a name for themselves. Win something after winning the 2016 Euros. It's been a long time coming, and being that this is Ronaldo's swan song, he has to deliver the tournament for his people. Coming off a very good season in Saudi Arabia, where he won the league for them for the very first time in a very long time.
Yeah.
So this is the best time for him to do it. We also have other tournaments, strong contenders like who are the tournaments strong
England.
contenders? We have England with very, very
course.
good squad depth. I think Thomas Tuchel picked a very, very good team. I think he prioritized team balance over just picking player names.
Based on names.
He picked a team that can defend, hold the ball, and attack while also being very.
I was even surprised at the likes of Arnold being left out.
He left players like Arnold. He had left players like Cole Palmer and Phil Foden out of the team to be able to pick players that actually fit team chemistry.
My boy, Anthony Gordon.
Well.
I'm believing he's going to have a wonderful campaign.
He just made his move to Barcelona. And don't forget their talisman Harry Kane, who is coming off a very good season in the Bundesliga, who 60 plus goals in the league in all competition, 70 plus goals and assist contribution in all competition. They went very far, having the domestic treble.
Quite a lot of
he's on fire.
Yeah, and also let's be looking at the Seleção, the Brazilian national team.
Yeah, the Samba boys
have been having like the right in their like the right campaign. They've not had like
they've really not been doing very well in the recent tournaments.
Yeah, and they've had like a very good coach now, Ancelotti, of course, Don Carlo Ancelotti,
the tournament coach.
Yeah, who knows how to win trophies and also play knockout games.
5 Champions League, 5 or 6 Champions
League. Yeah, so I'm expecting a lot from the Seleção in this competition.
With Vini
Jr.,
having something to prove. Back to the national team. Like Rafinha.
The Casemiro,
Fabinho. Yeah, Casemiro had a very good season in this thing. Yeah.
So let's not forget Gabriel.
Yeah, and I think they are going to the World Cup this particular World Cup with a better defense than they have in the last 2 World Cups. They have Gabriel and Marquinhos on points.
Marquinhos, who has been excellently.
Marquinhos has been excellent, and Gabriel has been arguably the best centre back in the world. He's been really good. Yeah. I think they are doing very well.
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah. Germany, if we're looking at the German side also haven't been, after their success in the 2014 World Cup.
They've been shaky, they've been wobbling. Did they miss qualification for anyone recently?
No, they did not, but they didn't make it out of the group stage in I think it was in 2018.
They've been getting knocked out in the group stages of the World Cup. In
2022.
Even in 2022.
Japan had to that whole Japan saga and all. Yeah, so it's been
over the line, crossing the line, and then all that saga
for them. But I believe with this squad, they would have a lot to show.
Okay. I think maybe what other team can? Ecuador. I think Ecuador and Colombia in the South American playoffs, they had very, very good runs. I think Ecuador had the best
defensive record.
They considered just 5 goals, had a load of clean sheets. They have players like William Pacho in the defense, in Capie. They have Caicedo, Marshall in the midfield, Ordonez,
like you're calling Ordonez from Club Brugge.
Yeah. And then we have Colombia. Colombia also, like, I think they finished second in the qualifiers behind Argentina and qualified way ahead of stronger nations like Brazil and Uruguay, with players like
Even they've had a
Luis
very
Diaz.
great, they've had a very great outing, like in their continental competition. I mean, the Copa America.
They got to the
as it's
finals,
been
yes.
called.
They
Yeah,
got to the final, and then they also showed their weight against Argentina, the
Yeah.
giants.
They've been-
Although
they've
they
been
came
a-
short.
Yeah, they've been a
They came short.
convincing side. They are a convincing side.
Yeah, with
in this
players in form, they
competition.
have players in form like James Rodriguez and Luis Diaz, to
Luis
mention
Diaz,
just a
who
few.
has been at the top level in Bayern Munich.
With like 40 plus goals contribution this season, he's been at the top.
But
of
I'm
his
not so
game.
convinced about their striker. I mean, Luis Suarez, the Sporting top 9. Although he scored goals in Sporting, but he has not been that player I'm very confident about up front.
We can say probably, even if you say he's not been that convincing to you, he scored a lot of goals.
Yeah, like I said,
he had
scored
like
a lot.
30 plus goal contribution, and with the other striker from Real Betis, who is going to be Cucho Hernandez. Is going to be like, if Suarez is not firing, Cucho is there to take his spot. So I think they are going to show a very good side.
And don't
of
forget
themselves.
the Senegalese, another
the
African
African side. I can say based off team play, the Senegalese are one of the teams to look out for in the knockout phase, in the tournament as a whole. I'm just so sad that Nigeria were there, because judging by how well we have been playing in recent international matches, going 20 matches under this our current coach Eric Shell, and not losing a match, only losing on penalties to Morocco. And the last international matches we saw Nigeria play to the best of their abilities. Who knows what they're going to play against Portugal in a few hours time.
And also the Ivorians. I don't know if
they also defeated they defeated
the French national team,
and they didn't do it just sitting back. They gave a very good account of that, playing very good football, and with players switching allegiance from their former French to the Ivorian national team.
Striker,
and Bonny, the Inter Milan striker. I think they have enough squad.
Nicolas Pepe, who had a
fantastic season. Nicolas Pepe had a fantastic, and Yan Diomande, the guy who started to be about 130 million pounds. I think one of the best young players, and having a breakout season last season. I think Africa are going to have a very good representation at the World Cup, and other teams too are going to make sure we don't have a boring World Cup. And I urging you guys to follow, like, share our page,
subscribe for more,
because we are going to be bringing you the best of the best content
throughout the whole World Cup.
So see you in the next video.
Bye.
Balling every day of the week, like say every day.